Welcome back, class. When we left off, we were in the middle of a cutscene. Speaking with Flemeth, the Witch of the Wilds, making a deal with the devil, as it were. And let's move along. It's a beautiful, rainy, overcast day here in the greater Vancouver region, and if you hear a pitter-pat in the background, that's the rain hammering desperately at my window, trying to find its way in, like the demons of midnight. We could use more fire.
Roast a few more darkspawn, I'll do anything you want.
Anything.
Sadly, my charity is at an end.
Oh.
There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari.
This amulet will
Do
cause a
as she
plague.
asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
Oh, snap.
You lie.
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
Let's do some investigation.
What are you talking about?
From the dark spawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
Oh, he's turning into a Grey
Not much
Warden,
time
or
before you-
dying.
Not long now, if I am any judge.
This corruption is the permanent sort, I take it.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
Yep.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Jinx. Flemeth owes me a Coke.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
Mhm. Okay, so these are some hard choices. Oh, these are gonna have repercussions. Up to you. I'll do it, put him out of his misery. That's his wife, so I'm gonna say it's up to her. Actually, you know what? Garrett is a generous man, and he kinda hates this guy.
I'm sorry, Aveline. This has to be done.
I don't think I gained any favor with her. Minutes into the game and I already have to murder somebody. I guess this is more euthanasia. I'm gonna shut up during this scene.
Thank you.
Oh!
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
Yeah, do you?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
Uh-oh.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
I will have a squee like a
Nothing
little
so
girl.
fanciful, I assure you.
Oh, too bad. Because that would have been so
The
cool.
witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms.
How terrible! Okay, that's pretty bad. Oh.
2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate.
Must have smelled.
And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains.
This isn't gonna end well, is it?
Long ago it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries.
I do not want to work the quarries. It doesn't sound like a fun minigame.
Now, it's a free city. But I use the word loosely.
It's actually pretty expensive.
Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you.
I don't want to be hanged either.
That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
I don't want to deal with this at all. Like at all. Good morning, sunshine. Mother looks in rough shape. It's actually a pretty cool boat. And why would you make giant statues of starving slaves? That's depressing as hell. Seriously, come on. Hi, bird. Well, the game definitely looks nice, even with the graphics turned from very high down to high, so that I can run it with fraps. But the textures on some of the rocks are kind of stretched out. Even so, you know, I don't know about this.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
I wonder...
What? That can't be.
Excuse me.
It's true. Look at them all.
Are we really surprised? Everyone's fleeing the Blight. Just as we are.
Kind of
And they
echoing
would
the
throw us all
situation
back
with
to the
Libya.
wolves. Unbelievable.
It's totally believable.
I'm only surprised they let us dock.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of
I
it.
bet that's not going to work
Let's
out.
hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
By speak, you mean like punch him in the face, right? Okay, so Aveline was, as we can see, not happy with me offering to kill her husband. But it was worth a shot. Alright, so... where's that guy?
So this is where Mother's from. Charming place.
Indeed.
Wesley would have been horrified to see this.
Or he would have been like, sweet, slaves. Buy me one of them.
We need to find your uncle. With any luck, he's received my letter.
With any luck, yeah. Let's take a poke around. Can we go for a swim? No. And I checked, there actually is no jump in this game. There's no jumping at all. Which is baffling, but,
How can they turn us all away?
well, they probably don't have enough food. Alright, so there doesn't seem to be anyone we can interact with here. What about this guy? No? Oh, this guy's not wearing a helmet, so that means he's important.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
Wanna bet?
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Ooh, middens heap, really?
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Sounds like it.
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it, and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Uh-oh.
Are mages imprisoned here?
That's what he said.
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
He says to the dude who is clearly a mage.
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to
Ooh,
live.
dick. Move.
But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city.
Fair enough.
So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
Knight Commander Meredith sounds like the person I need to talk to.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
Good question.
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall.
Is she like a...
Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted.
Oh, so she's like taking
He's sure
control.
never taken that chance.
Alright, so it sounds like Knight Commander, what was it, Meredith? Has taken over this city for herself through force. You need to get into the city, tell me who to talk to.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story.
I know.
You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
This guy's not very nice, is he? Okay, so anything else we can do here?
Are you a merchant? Can you take us with you?
Not a merchant, sorry buddy. Let's see. You chose a really bad spot to beg, buddy. There's nobody here. More guards. Not gonna say anything? Fine, fine.
We'll starve!
Possible. Fortunately, I don't think you have to eat in this game, so...
Tell me, how did your family escape Lothering? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My brother.
You're wasting your time.
If he wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
But you seem quite skilled as well.
I'm not my brother.
You talking about me or a different brother? Okay, so... not through that way. That's a dead end.
Can you get us into
Nope.
the city?
I'll be lucky if I can get myself in. But... I'm just gonna wander around, I guess. Okay, so there's a glowing thing on the map.
What do you want? Money? Ah, let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this
Flaming
place.
blighter.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to
Oh,
get
he's
here.
gonna die.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Is this Sheriff Star? I'm gonna stick with Sass for now.
Surely there's a bit of extra room for the pretty people.
I find keeping my neck away from Knight Commander Meredith's blade far more attractive than any
Really?
of you. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more
Not even
room.
for my awesome
But
comb-over?
we've got family here. I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already.
Ours
Trust me.
is true.
We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay
And
here.
starve?
If you find our uncle, Gamlen Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlen? I know.
Better.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an
estate.
estate. A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers
And so the
together.
truth comes out.
He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything
Uh-oh.
about...
We've been here for 4 days. They
Uh-oh.
just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men,
This is bad.
now we
Oh.
fight!
No, I don't like this at all. Fireball! That didn't work out as I had hoped. Oh, let's see. Comboed. Iced.
Face me. I stand for all.
Oh my god, they just keep coming. Nice to meet you. Okay. Oh, Christ, you're bloody.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control.
So,
You have my
enough
thanks.
thanks to get into the city.
I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Uncle sounds like he's kind of useless anyway. Alright, really need to pause it because we're out of time, but this seems like a very cutscene driven game. And I'm hoping we're not in for a Metal Gear Solid 4.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
And if he's not?
Don't look now, but I think that's our
But he
man.
looks useless. Yep. He sure does.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Sure.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
No.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My darling Bethany
That's
didn't
for
make
sure.
it. And trust to guide her.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Oh, I called it. I totally called that. Okay, that's all the time we have for now. And until next time, all the best.